Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos, or Warcraft Reforged, which I'm pretty sure comes with Reign of Chaos and the expanded content Frozen Throne. I'd be kind of surprised if it didn't, actually. But I'm the Mysterious JG, and while I am not going to get any less chatty and just kind of taking my time and casual with the gameplay, I will spend less time monologuing at the beginning of each video. Hence the fact that we are actually going to continue on to the next chapter of the Orc Prologue missions. Chapter 2, Departures, 3 days later, near the Lordaeron coast. And Lordaeron is just like, I think it's the entire continent, but it's the, yeah, it's the big continent that the humans are on. And as we start to get away from, like, into the story of them trying to leave, we find out a little bit more about the geography of the world as a whole. Because I believe up to this point in the Warcraft series, Lordaeron has been like the entire world everything's been set in. I don't think we've explored any of the other places that the orcs may attempt to go.
It's been 3 days and this prophet has yet to show himself.
What a jerk. I sent him $100. He said he was going to mail me more information.
A huge mistake by trusting him.
War Chief, the clans are assembling as you ordered, but it will take them some time to reach us.
Then we must prepare this camp immediately. I want my warriors to have food and proper lodgings when they arrive.
But our lodgings really suck, sir.
War Chief.
Warrior, has there been any word from Hellscream? He and the Warsong clan were supposed to have been here by now.
No, War Chief. We haven't heard from Hellscream in some time.
Damn it, Hellscream. Where the hell are you?
Where the hell scream you? So this will be our first mission, and I don't know how much narration we'll get.
The blinking button at the top of the screen indicates that your quest journal has been updated. To find out more about your objectives, click on the quest button.
This will be our first mission where we actually build a base. It's quite straightforward.
In order to establish a base and recruit more troops, it is necessary to collect 2 different types of resources, gold and lumber. To learn how to harvest gold, select a peon.
Yeah, because their workers are called peons. Seems mean, but...
Peons can harvest gold from gold mines, such as the one located here. To begin
Convenient.
collecting gold, select your peon and right-click on the gold mine.
Yeah, this
Once
game
a
is very
peon
dependent
has been
on finding
ordered to
gold
harvest
mines.
You will automatically travel back and forth between the gold mine and your closest Great Hall. Here are a few additional peons. To increase the rate of gold collection, order them to harvest from the same gold mine.
Roughly 5 can
The
be
amount of gold that you currently
harvesting
possess
before
is displayed in the upper
they're just
right portion
standing
of your
around
screen.
waiting to
As
act.
peons return to your Great Hall with gold, your gold stockpile increases.
Actually, it seems like they're kind of having a lot of idle time.
Now that
doesn't
your
there?
gold income is steady, you will want to produce additional peons to construct the rest of your base. To train a peon, first select your Great Hall.
Done.
There is now a Train Peon button located in the command card near the bottom right corner of the screen.
With cool
To begin
sparklies.
training a peon, simply click this button. Training a unit takes time. When your Great Hall is selected, you can see a progress indicator in the bottom middle portion of your screen.
Actually, I'll set them to rally over here, although I can't
Ready to work.
quite know that
What
yet.
do you want?
In order to support a larger population, additional orc burrows will have to be constructed. Burrows provide the food that allows you to train more troops.
We also need a war mill. I'm not sure when they're going to tell us about that, but that's what I would be
To
building
construct
now.
a burrow, select one of your peons.
Yes.
Now, click on the Build Structure button in the command card.
Yeah, the orcs have
Notice that
fairly
additional
expensive
buttons are now
houses.
available on the command card.
Ready to work.
Because their houses are stronger than other forces' houses,
Well-placed war mills can increase the
and
efficiency
actually
of your lumber
can be used for
harvesting.
defense. but
Try
still
ordering
expensive.
a peon to construct a war mill near where your peons are chopping wood.
Well, it's an amazing idea. The resource collection point near the resource?
I can do that.
I can do that. Yeah, it takes a certain amount of
Okie
gold just to get things rolling with the orcs. Because some of their buildings are expensive. Because their buildings are tough. Like, we won't have all the upgrades, but they have these defensive spikes sticking out of them that can deal damage to melee units that are attacking them, like a Thorn's Aura. It actually can be
Work
pretty useful.
complete. What do you want? Be happy to.
What they can't do, which the humans can do, is have more than one worker building the same building. So it takes a little while to construct orc buildings, because you can't have like 3 workers team up. Unless I'm nuts and you can. I'm pretty sure you can't.
Yes.
Yeah, he just stares at it.
Work. Work complete.
Is there an idle worker button in this game? I honestly
Something
don't
in
remember.
War mills contain various upgrades that can be researched to improve your troops. To see what upgrades are available, select your... All available upgrades appear as buttons in the War Mills command card. To research an upgrade, left-click on the one you want to purchase.
I think I'll build the barracks first, if you don't mind, game.
Be happy to.
Get out of the way, Thrall. You're not doing anything useful right now. Upgrades affect both current and future troops. I guess it's possible you wouldn't have understood that if you've never played one of these games before, so that's not terrible information to be providing. In the meantime, I could be having Thrall go out and look for trouble,
The
because
War Chief.
there is a little more to this mission than just building this base, if I recall correctly. And there's almost always, any map is going to have some creeps that you can fight. Like, this just seems like a place they might be.
Dabu.
Little path down here on the side. Nope, it's just
Yes.
a way of getting to the same places you go to over here.
For honor. For honor. Dabu.
We've got a watchtower here, which is why we have vision.
Work complete. Yes. Research complete.
So getting ahead of it, I'm going to build
Now
multiple
that your barracks is complete,
barracks.
you can begin training grunts to reinforce your army. To train a grunt, first select your
What
barracks.
do you want?
Because I'm going to end up with a larger force than is necessary,
Okie dokie.
just to make sure that we crush everything in this mission.
I am the War Chief.
In case I think we are going to encounter stuff in this mission. Certainly we're going to encounter gnolls.
Yes.
But you see, we're at 235, which is where we were in last mission. We're able to gain experience again now. We had capped out, having spent a couple of nights thinking about things. Thrall is ready to gain more power.
Let's get on with it.
This might be
For
a
honor.
Research complete.
bit much. So we probably want to have a few gnolls or grunts with us when we go there.
Now click on the train.
Work complete.
Continue producing grunts until you reach your quest requirement.
Work. Yes.
One of the things that does confuse me about the orcs,
do
their
that.
buildings look very similar on the build screen. They all kind of have red roofs and spiky bits.
My life for the Lord.
We do not have a full complement of upgrades to research here, so it's stopping you from wasting way too much time. At some point they'll have to introduce the upkeep system. I think I'll let them explain that for me.
My life for the Horde.
My life for
Work complete. Master? Something you're doing?
Master and Commander.
Be happy too. My life for the Horde. Work complete. What do you want?
See, like barracks versus burrow, kind of similar looking.
Okie dokie.
But
My life
peons
for the
can
Horde.
run into burrows and shoot arrows out of them. Similar to like Age of Empires. Human peasants can run into, I think, just the main castle.
My life.
But you can line up these burrows to form a defensive perimeter. Anyway, the story's gonna kick in now.
You orcs are in violation of the Alliance Internment Act. We've already captured one of your leaders. If you surrender now, we'll spare your lives.
It's the dreaded captain.
War Chief, they say they've captured one of our leaders. Maybe they're referring to Hellscream.
I hope not. But if they have captured Hellscream, I'll make them regret it. Loktar Ogar! Come, my warriors! We must drive the humans back!
Okay, so I guess we're not gonna try to play nice.
What you want? Our town is under attack!
Yeah, so they're just gonna start attacking our shit. We're gonna probably lose that building. Seems unlikely we can get there in time to save it, but we're not allowed to build towers. We just have some that started with us on the map and can't replace them.
I can do that.
Lokrigar Nogal.
Work complete.
Yes.
Yes?
Oh, interesting. They don't even... None of these guys is the famous captain.
The spirits are restless.
The wretched humans have been destroyed.
Move Thrall and the rest of your forces across the bridge, such as the one located here.
I wonder if it's worth having someone repair that tower. I can't remember if this is a game where units take burning damage and will
One of your structures was damaged during the fight.
Aha.
To repair a damaged building, select a peon, click the repair button, and then left-click on the desired structure.
Master?
And Commander.
Let's get on with it.
Well, it does look like this is a game where
Dabu.
Yes?
I can go down there and repair it and it's not going to get destroyed because it's been at 5 hit points for a while now. Alright, well there's no reason not to be just churning out grunts. There kind of is, because of upkeep, but I don't know how much we really got to worry about that in this map. I'm waiting for them to explain it, the game to explain it, but
What do you want?
we will eventually reach a point where
I can do that.
our gold that we get from the mine is reduced by what they consider upkeep, the cost of maintaining our army. Oh.
I am the war chief.
They were asleep, so we didn't just automatically attack them. Interesting.
My life for the Horde. Yes? Huh? What you want?
Lokrigar Nogal. The spirits are restless.
My life for the Horde.
So, is there
My
anything
life for the Horde.
we saw along the way that looked like a side path, or I think we're just kind of ready to actually head to this, because before we had an army, this bridge would not have been here, so we couldn't just send.
For honor.
I mean, Thrall could have gotten himself killed by those gnolls, I suppose, but we can't just send Thrall off to get murdered by the humans by marching right into their base or anything like that.
My life for the Horde. Dabu.
Abu Horus, Abu Horus, Christmas, Christmas.
You have just placed a rally point for your structure. Whenever a
How
unit
did you know to
finishes
do that?
training
I
from
did
this
not
building,
explain it to
he
you.
will automatically travel to the rally point's location. To place a rally
Yes.
point, select one of your unit-producing structures and right-click on the ground where you want the rally point to appear.
See, we did not gain. We got a guy tossing his axe around. That's kind of fun. We did not gain watchtower technology from having repaired one. We still don't know how to build our own. Maybe there's just no upkeep in this mission, or it starts when you get to 50.
We need more gold.
We don't really need more gold. We have a big enough army to win this right now, I believe. But I am a little disappointed that we haven't already leveled up. Oh, we'll level up as we fight this, though, for sure.
Let's get on with it.
Master?
Oh, actually, this is...
Your army has grown to such a large size that it now requires a portion of your income to sustain it. This maintenance cost is referred to as upkeep.
What you want?
Lokrigar no come.
Okay, so we now do have, like, a full group as big as I'm allowed to grab at once, so that's kind of... works. So I guess
Dabu.
we're going to rescue...
Yes.
these are not considered buildings that are targetable.
My life. For
Yeah, we're going to go
all.
rescue Gnom Hellscream.
Yes.
Plot character of renowned.
Dabu.
Oh, and we can attack gates and destroy them. But you would have to you'd have to manually select them. We're not going to default to attacking them.
For doom,
My life for the Horde.
And I don't think we can actually get attacked at our base until
None will survive.
we've decided to take this thing out.
We need more gold.
Let's get on with it.
What you want? My life for the Horde.
Okay. I'm taking more time than is really required here. I'm just trying to make sure we don't miss anything cool, like side stuff.
My life for the Horde.
The spirits are restless.
You see these guys have 12 to 13 damage and 2 armor.
My life, yes.
Our guys have 19 to
life
25
for the
and 3
Horde.
armor, although they've had their armor and attack upgraded once. But Orc Grunts are definitely a stronger melee unit than human fighters. Like, we have a better starting unit. It's more expensive.
My life for the Horde.
They require, you know, the burrows that you use to get yourself population cost more than the human farms do. But definitely, like, you don't want to be humans versus orcs and have just the base
My life for the Horde.
infantry going against each other in equal numbers if you're the human player. We will upgrade our chain lightning.
Master? Time to die. Doktar.
Time to die, you know, huts. See, then there's barrels. There's all sorts of
What you want?
attackable stuff that could contain goodies.
Let's get on with it. For honor. I am the war chief.
Master?
And there's all sorts of human civilian buildings that we are not destroying. We're being very peaceable about this.
The spirits are restless.
Yes. Dabu. Swobu.
Wobu Nabu.
For the Horde.
Oh, we've released some dudes from prison, including the
Yes,
shaman.
War Chief.
Spellcaster has a ranged attack and can use Purge spell on enemy units to slow their movement. So we are getting new dudes as we clear the
Master,
base, which makes it even
time for
less
killing.
important that I built this big army.
Let's get on with it.
Yes?
Direct me.
We're under attack!
Lokrigar,
How can I help?
Gonna make cool thundery echoey noises. Well, I mean, I can do that. The question is, will that help?
Lightning!
The spirits are restless. I am the war chief. Lokrigar, Nogar.
Yes?
Let's get on.
I'm just gonna attack these crates. You guys take care of the humans.
Your time has come. Lokrigar, Nogar.
How can I help my life for the Horde?
Let's get on with it. Direct me. I am the war
A
chief.
wise plan.
A wise plan to sort of get in
The
each other's
spirits
way
are
here.
restless.
Hope you guys get out of the way.
Yes?
Let's get on with it.
Okay.
We're under
Yes,
attack!
War Chief. The spirits are restless.
War Chief, we've found where they're holding Hellscream, but the area is protected by fortified guard towers.
Ooh.
Then destroy them. Hellscream must be freed.
I'm just gonna mosey on over here and see what's going on.
Understood.
Oh, there might actually be more creeps over here. Oh no, it's just
Right away.
it's just a little.
Understood. What you want? Yes?
Takes a few shots, you destroy
Thunder.
crates, huh? That's okay. You're not quite as powerful as
I am
Hellscream, I
the
get it.
War Chief.
How can I help?
When you control multiple spellcasters at the same time, it often becomes necessary to quickly switch between them to cast their individual spells. By using the subgroup
Lokrigar,
interface,
Nogar,
you can do
War
so
Chief.
without having to try to select them individually. Notice that the currently selected units are
Oh, we lost a
displayed in
unit.
the bottom middle portion of your screen by little portraits.
Lokrigar,
One of the unit
Nogar.
portraits is highlighted with a yellow glow. This means that it is the currently
Yes.
activated subgroup. You can switch between subgroups by
wise
pressing the
plan.
tab key or left-clicking on one of the portraits that is not highlighted. This activates that subgroup and displays their spells in your command card.
Let's get on with
So
it.
I guess
How
that's
can
it.
I help?
We lost a unit, and then we started attacking ourselves because I misentered a command. But these are plot cages. We couldn't just break them.
Hellscream, are you all right?
Are you okay, Piccolo?
I'm fine, little brother. Luckily, they only injured my pride.
Well, they captured your ass, so
Great, because we're getting out of here now. We're leaving the human lands for good. Finally, follow me. I have an idea. We can set sail on the humans' own ships.
it's a mind-blowingly good idea.
Perfect. But we'll need to wait for the rest of the Horde.
Well, as it
The Horde
happens,
is
sir.
assembled, War Chief. We await only your command.
Well, that's convenient.
Now, go, young thrall. Sail west to the lands of Kalimdor. It is there that you will find your destiny. It is there that your people's salvation will be assured.
Neat. And there you have it. I lost a unit, which you probably don't really need to do in that mission, but I was, you know, being silly, I suppose. It doesn't look like it tracks how many you lost, just how many you killed, so yay for me. Unless this is my overall best score, and they're comparing it to what I did off-screen. At any rate, to my mild annoyance... hold on. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, but I can't get it to come out. Alright, to your annoyance, I just sneezed. To my annoyance, there's more prologue missions left. That's not a problem. But I think when I first played the game, it just ended there, and then you go into the human campaign, and then you go into the undead campaign, before you finally come back to the orc campaign. And the human campaign and the undead campaign are both full-length campaigns, significantly more involved than what we just did. But there are now additional missions about what happens to the orcs between them leaving on these ships and arriving in a distant land as their next campaign will begin. And for some reason, Nom Hellscream, even though he's a main character in the orc campaign to come, doesn't appear in this little side chapter adventure we get. Seems weird to me, but it is what it is. When we come back next time, and somebody can tell me in the comments if they're more knowledgeable about it than I am, we'll start in on what I swear are new missions that were not part of the game the first time I played it, where we have some adventures that happen with Thrall, as he and the Orcish Horde are on their way to a new land they can call home, away from the terror that is about to befall the lands of Lordaeron. Or maybe they'll find a new home. Or maybe they'll escape the terror. Maybe the terror will follow them. Maybe they are the terror. We'll find out the answers to all these questions eventually. Bye-bye.